Please, please, please hit Alex. You've gotta. You just gotta. I will admit, that was very good. You know what? No complaints from me here. That was a very good hit. Nazoth, okay. Kind of poggers. We're gonna keep Minefield because it's a good early game removal on the off chance he's still Rush Warrior. I mean, I feel like there's a pretty decent amount of people that didn't get like all the new cards and stuff, so they might just be sticking with their general decks like Rush Warrior. So we're gonna keep this. Freeze Mage? Yeah, I'm gonna try Freeze Mage at some point as well. There are a lot of things I want to try out. There are a lot of things that I want to try out. But I really wanted to try out Mutanus and KRESH, so I kind of kept... Okay, so they're both Control Warriors. So this matchup is going to be decided by who draws less cards, I think. Because it's going to probably go into Fatigue. Would be my guess anyway. Ask, thank you so much for the $3. I don't know what currency that is, but it roughly translates to $3. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Like the little sticker, GG, big thumbs up. Thank you, man. Why is Leaving Paladin still insane after mini-set? I mean, how long has it been since the mini-set was released? 5 hours? I don't think you can say something's insane right now. It's literally been 5 hours since it was released, and people are still probably using, you know, the cards that they were more comfortable using. I just want to generate something here. Blade Storm or Brawl are both good. Go Blade. Let me know what you think about this deck. I think that this deck, actually I haven't played it too much yet, so I can't really give you a good estimation. I think it has the potential to be pretty decent. That's fine. I think I just played the weapon and set up for a future turn. I don't want to draw a lot of cards though, as I already said. Drawing cards is not important to me. And by not important, I mean it is, but it isn't. Because, like, I think this game's going to go into Fatigue because they're both just Control Warriors, so drawing less cards is probably better. Waiting for the day Ecor to define the new meta. Ecor has so many international viewers somehow. How did that happen? I have no idea. It just kind of happened. I have no idea what even happened. I've been waiting all day for me to define the meta, though. Yeah, I woke up late, and I was trying to look up a ton of decks and theory craft some stuff, and I actually have some pretty good... I want to play Big Demon Hunter. I wanted to play Control Warrior, although I do think that Control Warrior needs a bit of a better late game. I think that's one of the big things that's bugging me right now. You can draw me a card. Do I want to draw cards? I did say I don't really want to draw cards, to be fair. But, no, I don't want to draw cards. I'd rather just go with the Animated Broomstick and see if I can give it to, like, KRESH or something later on. And just armor pass. There's nothing else I really need to do right now. Just steal his late game with the Scoundrel. That is the plan. Or we try to make him overdraw one card here. That's the plan. We try to make him overdraw one card here. I mean, I'll take a KRESH. I'll take another extra KRESH. Why not? I should have minefielded first. But it's fine. I don't want to really attack with that. He lost the... Oh! He lost one of the combo pieces to OTK me. I mean, he still has Cthulhu, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but still, he did lose something pretty good there. That's really solid for me. I don't know. I just didn't want to draw to 9 cards on the off chance he also was running a South Sea. So I just decided to play around that. What's up, Bunny Hopper? Running a Control Warrior list today with Ysera for late game could help. That's true. I could try to run Ysera or the 3/3 that gives me dream cards. Obviously, everything just came out, so all of this is, like, very experimental right now. That was the Silas OTK, right? Yeah, he just lost the Ash Tongue, which was his Silas OTK, like, piece. So it's gone now, which is great for me. I'm winning by 2 cards right now. Yeah, we just go Minefield and play this. I need to actually start hitting him soon. Kinda cringe, only 27 likes when we have 250 viewers. True! Cringe indeed. Kinda cringe. I indubitably. Indubitably, really? Weird. Let's see what we get. Meh. I would have liked to have gotten his KRESH. Or maybe a Rattlegore, but that's what we're saving the Ironbeak Owl for in case it's a Rattlegore. I'll kill this off on a future turn. I'm fine taking a little bit of damage now if worst comes to worst. Ow. Yep, there's the Rattlegore. This is what we have the Silence for. Was, like I said, was really hoping for Mutanus to hit that. But all things considered, this ends up being fine. We silence that, right? And we can trade in. Or we could just coerce it, honestly. And then just trade here. Coerce. Trade here. Hit him in the face. And armor. This is why we run the silence, ladies and gentlemen. Really hurts his late game. We still have ways of controlling the board with Boom Boom and another Blade Storm. That's a pretty good play for him, I guess. I'm assuming he's going to play KRESH at some point. Interesting. I'm just gonna kill it. We have other stuff to remove the board in the future. I kind of want to just play KRESH. What are the odds he has another... Like, he has Coerce. No, I just passed here. This is fine. I don't need to play KRESH yet. What's your strat archetype? It's just to control the board. Make sure he doesn't get to play anything. I kind of want to play Barrel and kill that and not let him gain armor. But I also don't think I care anymore. Right? Like, who cares about this minion? Or him gaining armor? He lost the thing that gives him stuff, so... Yes, that triggers. I don't really care. It's just, who cares about him gaining armor? Because he lost the Silas OTK. We just play this. We try to make him draw an extra card. We'll take Karagath Prime. It's just the most valuable card here, and we'll pass. Save KRESH with Broom. Yeah, it's potentially the plan. My big plan is to go boom, or boom, then boom, and then play KRESH, and then it'll all work out in the end. Do I really want to Karagath Prime his 10-10? There's got to be another way I can kill it. But he is at a lot of armor right now. I don't really mind. The boards get cleared. We both get tons of armor. I'm winning in fatigue slightly. I'm fine with this. Why don't you play Surfang for extra KRESH? Because I only have him as a Frenzy minion. A lot of the other Frenzy minions aren't that good, in my opinion, so I just kind of don't run it. I will admit, though, it is weird. Don't really need to do anything. I'm gonna win very slowly in like fatigue and stuff, so. Do you think you can have a Warlock OTK with Silas, Soulbound Elemental, 2 Morgue Artificers, and something else? I mean, it's probably possible. It's just not probable. I'm gonna overdraw soon. Let's just equip a new weapon. I'm gonna end up overdrawing at some point, so it's fine. I do think drawing a couple cards could be nice. So right here at this point in the game, I am ahead on fatigue by 5 cards. Interesting. I don't have another South Sea Scoundrel to mess with him, which is kind of lame. I'll just play that in Hero Power. Don't need to do anything crazy. This combo right here is still 10 mana, worst case scenario, and we can get this off, so that's cool. And Rancor again, that's fine. He needs to play another card or he'll overdraw one. Wow, he's willing to overdraw a card? This madman. I think I just armor up again and pass. No, all you lost was a useless weapon? That's so cringe. Bulwark, okay. Luckily, I don't really plan on doing that much damage to him. I kind of want to hit that. I also feel like it's a bad idea. What do you give me? Anything useful? Honestly, stage dive and just throwing out Karagath isn't bad. I don't think. I don't really want to draw cards like Cutting Class. I've already got 2 Shield Slams. But Stage Dive seems decent to me. I don't even need to corrupt it because I'm just going to play it and then play Karagath. Yes, it thins my deck out by 1, but I'm still many ahead. And by many ahead, I mean moderately ahead. He's got 7 to my 11. This will shuffle back into my deck, so essentially I'm still at 12. So I'm still ahead of him by like 4-ish, 4 or 5. It's not bad. I want to save Shield Slam for potentially bigger minions like a 6/6 that will be kind of hard to kill. Fine with that. Shield Slam. Shield Maiden Armor. And just get that out on the board. Why not hit with the weapon? Because by the time I do damage to him, it'll probably be fatigue. And so I'd rather him... Like, I want to save durabilities on the weapon, because the durabilities will go away when he takes 1 damage and then 2 damage from fatigue. So basically, by holding on to this weapon, I'll be able to do like 3 more damage super long term, which might not seem like a huge deal, but could end up being pretty big. I just need him to not have... I knew that that was a problem. I knew that I shouldn't have played that as soon as I played that. Because I was like, as long as he doesn't have Silas. And then I realized my huge mistake that just lost me the game. That actually just lost me the game, straight up. Like, words cannot describe how badly I just screwed up. I should have just never played Rattlegore this entire game. I'll be able to kill that off next time, it's fine. That was the biggest blunder I've had in a long time. I mean, at this point, we're just throwing things out there, right? We shield slam this to kill it, make it go to 8, so that way this doesn't die in one hit. And then we just pass. Oh, God. I might as well just concede at this point. That was huge. That literally loses me the game. I just lost myself the game right there. I can't believe I just did that. Sure, not surprising that his Rattlegore lives. Still ends up dying though. This'll kill that off. Lost the weapon, I don't really care. Like, I should still be able to win this super long term. Because I'll be able to kill this at least 2 or 3 more times. It's just really bad. Also, he used Barrel already, so that's pretty cool. We get to kill it off next turn with this and just continually make this smaller and smaller. So minor misplay aside, I don't know. I feel like at some point he would have stolen something. Rattlegore was obviously the worst thing it could have been, but it was going to be something at the end of the day, so I guess it's fine. Oh boy. I would like Heart of Cthulhu to just kill that, please. Minefield's pretty good, actually. Kill that off, Hero Power. I mean, my hand's still good. We still got removal. We still have more cards in our deck. We're still not going to die to Cthulhu super late game. He's out of most of his resources, if not all of them, because he's already used Rattlegore and Silas and his Prime. And he doesn't really have that many late game cards left. So he'll probably win in Fatigue. But the problem is, I did mess up pretty badly. I don't know, man. There are a lot of useless cards that I could draw here. I want to use Barov and Rancor, but he doesn't have that many minions left, right? What other minions does he have? So he has, Cthulhu, obviously. I can kill this and kill maybe a wide board with Brawl. I just need to play this better. Then give Rush. Then go trade once, it becomes a 3-3. Trade again, it becomes a 2-2. I guess Rancor, and then trade here. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'm ahead in Fatigue by quite a few cards. Heart of Cthulhu, we don't really need to play that, let's just do that, and I guess we'll wait to chip away at his armor, it's fine. So he plays Cthulhu, I can kill Cthulhu, and then what? Because I'm not dead, and he can't OTK me. Why is everyone playing Elemental Shaman? Because Elemental Shaman's pretty good, actually. Armor, pass. I mean, by the time I go into Fatigue, he will have taken a good chunk of damage. I'll still have Bulwark, and I win. Wow. Whew, we still also had KRESH as well. So we could have played, like, KRESH and Bladestorm. Okay. Big, big, big mistake. But at the end of the day, I guess it didn't end up mattering. Holy moly, Okay, so into something I know that runs Silas. Just never play Rattlegore, and we're fine. Okay. I hope that this is Rush. Is it bad that I hope that this is N'Zoth Rush Warrior? I actually like Coerce and Minefield. I think that they're very efficient removals. So we're going to keep both. And now we'll keep Minefield. If it ends up being a Control Warrior, again, we go for the strategy where we don't draw a lot of cards. But if it's Rush, then we do try to draw a ton of cards with like Outrider's Axe and stuff. Do you think the meta will change or stay relatively the same? I think the meta will change, for sure. I actually do think that the meta will change quite a bit. Okay. That means Corsair Cash will get me a weapon, so that's cool. Or it will get me the Outrider's Axe, which is cool. Okay, so that's fine. I like taking Karagath because putting another one in my deck to just survive is usually really, really good for me. Get an Outrider's Axe, and then we'll just pass. OTK Demon Hunter, what do you think after the mini set? I think it's a little bit worse. I think that Rogue and just neutral now with Mutanus has ways to potentially deal with it, which can be kind of problematic. Coin hit. We're taking some damage, but that's fine. I need to figure out ways to gain a ton of armor, though. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Not a fan of that. I think we just kill this off real quick. Then what? That's not damaged. We just armor pass. Okay, so we'll be able to start gaining a ton of armor starting like now-ish. Oh boy. Oh god. I have to figure out a way to kill that 5/6 without taking a ton of extra damage. I think we just drop Taunt. Because that will kill this off. And then next turn, we could play like Bulwark and Coerce to kill that. Conditioning's fine. Dude, there's no way. There's actually no way. Oh gosh. Trade. Then I go Karagath, Coerce, kill. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die. I think Frenzy Warrior will be pretty decent. Very important question. Why do people rope? I'm stuck in the game where my enemy just moves his mouse and over the hero power, and that sucks. I don't know why people do it, and there really is just no way to punish it right now, which feels really bad a lot of the time. So I want it to be Karagath trade, so I don't take damage, and then just coerce this, because I do need to coerce that without it hitting my face. That needs to happen. But I also want to draw a card. I guess we just won't draw a card. We'll just do this and coerce this to kill it, and then kill that, and just try to conserve as much HP as possible, because once he runs out of steam, we'll be fine. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes, because then that... Oh, boy. I mean... Bladestorm's fine. Bladestorm, Minefield, and then just, like, Bulwark, I guess. We know he wants to play Troublemaker, but we can't play around that. Oh, God. I'll just weapon. He plays Troublemaker. I wanted to play this and eat the Troublemaker, but that Overlord was a bit strong. Oh, that's fine for now, actually. I don't mind that too much. We have to play this, coerce that, and hero power. We need to try to survive Alex. We'll play Mutanus soon, I guess. This is a very stressful game. Yeah, but what if Mutanus misses? If I missed with Mutanus and it didn't get Alexstrasza, I die that next turn. So I had to wait. It's fine. I'll play Mutanus this turn. Hopefully hitting this card right here, which I think is Alexstrasza. Please, please, please hit Alex. You've gotta. You just gotta. I will admit, that was very good. You know what? No complaints from me here. That was a very good hit. N'Zoth, okay. Kind of poggers. Massive. Massive indeed. Oh, please have mercy. Ow. That Bulwark is gonna buy me so much time, man. I have to kill that, right? I have to kill off these things so I don't die. Kill. The Hero Power Shield Slam. Kill. I feel like I just play KRESH. He's running Rush Warrior. He doesn't have any like sick removal or anything to deal with this. It's fine. Venomous Scorpid. I think I won't rush. Try to discover Broom. True. Unfortunately, we do not. However, putting up a taunt minion isn't terrible. Because then he has to get through it, and then that means this will probably be able to trade in here. Let's go with this. And go face. And now it's a taunt minion that he has to trade in here. And he needs a rush minion or a weapon to kill this off. Okay, well, he got that. So he probably gets the rush minion to hit this. Oh, boy. It's fine. Why would you not just double trade this into that? And no, I guess that means this would have lived. Never mind. I kind of want to go Blam, Rancor to just kill it off, you know? And then just go like Armor. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, this deck is so stressful. There's no way, man. Oh my gosh. I should have gained all the armor. Yeah, I would have gone trade, Rancor, and probably like Shield Maiden to apply pressure on the board. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy I got that N'Zoth, man. So, Control Warrior was already fairly good, and this is not a final build, right? Obviously, as people experiment with stuff, this deck will slowly get better and better. But I think that this version is really strong. You have the Cthulhu for your late game to potentially win the game. You have the South Sea Scoundrel to get a little bit of ahead on fatigue, along with, again, Cthulhu pieces to get you ahead on fatigue as well. Rattlegore for good late game. Mutanus for some hand interaction to potentially get something important from your opponent. Silence to deal with some other things on your opponent's board, like pumps from Paladin and stuff like that. And then obviously the same tons of armor and removal that most warriors have. You can also throw in the Silas OTK if you would like. You basically take out Ironbeak Owl and one other thing, perhaps, you know, Mutanus or Rattlegore, and throw in Silas and the Ash Tongue that takes damage whenever you do damage to it, and you could run that instead. Both versions work. I just like this one more. Because I think Rattlegore is just a more annoying card to deal with in the long run, but it's up to you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Also, KRESH gaining armor and getting a weapon is insane. So yeah, quite strong.